Welcome to this week's edition of HavenFootball.net's Play of the Game. The Radnor Red Raiders came into George L. King Field tonight to face off against the Panthers. Both teams were 3-5 and both needed a win to stay in the playoff hunt. Haven D had a great night as number 79 Brandon King sacks number 11 Pat McDermott for a 4-yard loss. A series later, McDermott is scrambling trying to find a receiver until number 89 John Hara catches up to him for this 10-yard loss. Which brings us to our first play of the game.
Can't give up the big play here. Trips to the right. Single receiver left and back to pass, looking for that slant. It's high and it's going to be intercepted, going the other way. There's some room in a convoy. 20, 15, cuts inside, and touchdown Tommy will take it to the house. Pass overthrown, and Foster will go 38 yards with the score. Panthers on the board.
The offense was showing its strength as in this great 12-yard run by number 32, Zach Newland. But defense kept the pressure on as McDermott finds number 2, Sean Malarkey, but number 6, Jemai Springfield, stops the completion. Panthers still lead by 7, but are looking for more points as number 25, Hunter Mazer, streaks to the left, finds a lane, and jets up the sideline for 13 yards. And Mazer has another great run as he takes it left again and just pummels a defender after gaining 14 yards. The Panthers are still holding on 7-0 at the end of the third quarter, and Radnor is driving at the Panther 20. Number 12, Carl Addis makes the catch, but number 28, Ethan Belleville, strips the ball and recovers the fumble, stopping the drive. But number 21, Jack Horvath, is running great all night long, including this hard-fought, keep your feet moving, run over people, gain for 11 yards. Which brings us to tonight's 4-play goal line stand. Play of the game.
First and goal. 2 receivers. Panthers nearly jump. Back to pass McDermott. They throw the fade deep in the corner of the end zone. It is nearly intercepted. No, out of bounds. Panthers with 9 in the box. Belleville shows blitz. They give it instead to Coates. Coates tries to turn off the right side, and they string him out nicely after a gain of maybe a yard. Good work by the defense. Mackay Hill and friends on the stop. 3rd and 3. Give it to Horvath off the right side. He lowers the shoulder and he is waiting for the signal. Radnor thinks he's in. No signal from the officials. The officials say no. Shotgun look. McDermott with Horvath on his left hip. 4th and goal to go from the 1-foot line. Horvath up the middle. The Panthers stack him up. They stack him up. Morris and others. Holbert. Everybody at the point of attack.
The Panthers go 3 and out, and disaster strikes on this wet night as Newland shanks the punt, giving the ball back to the Red Raiders at the Panther 16. 5 plays later, Horvath takes it in from the 2, and the Panthers go into overtime for the first time this year. On their second play in overtime, Radnor gives it to Horvath, who goes in for the score. The extra point is good, so Radnor is up 14-7. On Haven's third play in overtime, they hand it off to Newland, who spins and bowls his way into the end zone. Haven makes the extra point, and we go into overtime 2, with Haven on the offense first. Here's Brian Carroll with the calls of the game's final plays.
4 yards at a time. Panthers trying to string together a couple more plays again. First down give, play fake, back to pass as Atsevez looking, firing to the end zone, has a man out there, and it's caught for a touchdown! Jalen Thompson's first catch of the season! And the Panthers play fake, and Atsevez delivers. With Atsevez under center, T formation behind him. It's Newland off the left side. He dives in for 2. Panthers lead by 8, 22-14. Thompson and Newland tack 8 on the board. And now can the defense come up big? McDermott with 3 wide receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Wing to the left, motion man is at us. Fake the jet sweep, give is to Horvath, who shakes tackles momentarily, but the Panthers wrap him up near the 10. Horvath on the left hip of McDermott. Panthers show blitz. Back is McDermott, firing over the middle, shallow cross. Addison right into the arms of Morris. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. McDermott barks out the signals and rolled back to pass. Looking, firing over the middle. It is juggled and incomplete. Terrific play by Mekhi Hill to knock it away. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Motion from right to left. McDermott in the gun. Low snap, rolling to his left. Looking, buying time. Stops, still under pressure. Fires over the middle. Swatted away. Tommy Foster knocks it away. And the Panthers win it 22-14. Two big-time plays in the secondary on 3rd and 4th down. And the Panthers come up with it 22-14 in 2 OTs. Student section going to go greet their friends near midfield as the Panthers very well may have clinched a playoff berth.
Next week, the Panthers travel over to take on the Marple Newtown Tigers. Tune in again for another play of the game.